Do you get stuck selling your imported items? What if I show you two underground ninja techniques that I and my inner circle students use to sell our imported items even before they arrive, netting over 500,000 naira monthly in pure profit? Would you jump at it? And even three other rarely known portals where you can get stuff for 200% cheaper than you can get elsewhere. If you are not among the lucky 7% who are already taking advantage of this revolutionary mini importation business game changer, then listen up. My name is Pat Ogidi, and I'm largely regarded as the Grand Commander of importation business in Nigeria. No, I didn't assume that title myself, like most gurus out there do. The big dogs in the industry bestowed that on me. Just last year, November, the American Internet Business School, in conjunction with AfriNet Business Solutions, honored me with something huge: the best internet marketer of the year. The news was everywhere: Silverbird, Facebook, and on the media. Here's the plague, you see? I am not a Guru Maharaji. He is in his shrine in Ibadan. So, unlike the self acclaimed gurus, I'm not going to claim to make you a millionaire overnight. Mbano, you are too intelligent to be insulted and fooled by telling you that you can push a magic button tonight and wake up with 5 million naira in your bank account tomorrow. Neither will I tell you that I will make you richer than Amazon, eBay, Konga, and Jumia combined by 7 p.m. tomorrow. But if you're willing to follow simple 1, 2, 3 instructions, I am going to hand you over a simple fail-proof blueprint to follow that is literally guaranteed to catapult your mini importation business to an enviable height you never thought possible. It did seem for Mr. Alozekidebiri that most of his products listed on the e-commerce sites are always sold out. If you have tried doing mini importation business before, or you know somebody who has, then you should understand that the biggest stumbling block most people face in a business is not about where to import from. Basically, it's about how to effortlessly sell their imported products. That reminds me of an ugly experience I had with selling 400 pieces of ladies' pouch I imported to an Owerri-based shop owner in early 2012. There was an agreement with a shop owner around IMSU Junction in Owerri to bring in 400 pieces but because the delivery was 3 days late, she rejected them. Wicked lady, it was very sad. I had to face the realities on ground while left with no option than to resort to my normal way of selling my imported stuff. It took me a whole 16 restless days to sell off all of the 400 pieces. And before then, I thought I was doing well with my snail speed way of selling my imported stuff, until these elusive former Konga and Jumia insiders opened the floodgate of their best-kept secret to me in October 2014. It was the last week of October in 2014. My wife has just ordered for a pair of shoes from Konga and had just received it. Everything was exactly as expected. A week later, we received an envelope with some advertorials inside it. It was from the same merchant from whom she bought the same shoe from on Konga. They enclosed a small note thanking her for buying from their Konga store with a discount coupon she could redeem if she liked at their shop at Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos. The marketing material and strategy got me curious. Does it mean individuals now sell on Konga? Don't Konga and other e-commerce sites do all the selling themselves anymore? I queried. If my thoughts turn out to be true, that means our darling mini importation business is set to explode big time. Luckily, I've got a friend and a loyal subscriber who works with Jumia. His name is Mr. Ayako. He was among the team that started Jumia in 2012. Even though Mr. Ayako doesn't work with Konga, I reasoned that since he works with Jumia, another e-commerce site, they should be way ahead of me as regards how things work in Konga. I also recall him telling me about Konga trying to poach him from Jumia with a promise of bigger pay. So I know he has a lot of friends on Konga who are highly placed and could offer him first-hand information. So I immediately put a call to him and he confirmed Konga has started allowing individual merchants to sell on their platform. And Jumia too. Mr. Yako told me Jumia runs such program, but getting to their platform is not easy. You must be referred by a Jumia staff or a known merchant already selling on their platform. Gave me all the insider information that will enable anybody sign up and successfully sell on Jumia. Holy cow, baby! It then comes the secret meeting that turned things around. He helped schedule a meeting of himself, me, and Timmy, a Konga staff in charge of the service I was seeking information about. The meeting happened the following Friday evening at the Up Lounge at Dealdey Jones Ikeja over some bottles of liquor. Timmy went on to confirm the availability of such service on Konga, plus what every merchant who wishes to be super successful must do, which according to him is hinged on one key set of principles. Said that the reason most people could never make headway as merchants or partners with Konga is that they don't understand one thing. Just as I was about to ask what is one thing was, how could I not? Timmy said that he had to leave. He apologized but left me with his phone number and Skype ID and told me to contact him sometime. Little did I know how much that chance encounter would mean to me in the upcoming week. That night, I sent Timmy a contact request on Skype and then went to bed. I imagined that I might never hear from him again, but no biggie. Life will go on. A few minutes later, I was chatting with my supplier in China when Timmy accepted my contact request and sent me a message. He said, "If you've got 20 minutes, I can tell you a little more about what I was talking about the other night." I jumped at a chance to learn a little more from this strange Ekiti dude who pronounces television as television. He had definitely gotten my attention a few nights back, and I wasn't going to let him get away again. I got on a Skype call with Timmy, and the first thing he told me was to grab a notepad. He said that he had really enjoyed our brief conversation a few nights back, and that he wanted to show me a few things since I seemed interested in what he could help. The next 20 minutes completely changed the way I looked at selling my imported products. I couldn't believe how hard I had been making all of this. Over the next 20 minutes, I took notes frantically as he spoke. Below, you can see a preview of some of the things I took down, plus the ones I scripted from Mr. Ayako, the Jumia Bado, where and why almost 85% of people who try to sell on e-commerce websites fail. I can tell you authoritatively that most of these guys you read everywhere online shouting importation and selling on e-commerce platforms bullshit fall within the 85%. They go about deceiving people when they have no proofs and results. Next time, ask them to show you their store on Konga and Jumia and their sales report. They dare not. There are types of products you must import if you want to profit big selling on e-commerce platforms. Timmy told me in confidence that most sellers on the e-commerce platforms don't know what they are doing. I saw the reasons. I failed woefully in some products I imported earlier. The truth is, the most profitable products that make you the big money are cheap to import. For example, a product that cost my wife $0.16, that's about 32 naira, to bring in, sells on this e-commerce website for up to 4,000 naira. I will show you the product shortly. The one thing that increases sales up to 200%, a lot of merchants are not doing. Now you want to get what it is? Hold on, don't guess yet. You will find that out shortly. The chat ended and I was swept off my feet. This guy has just handed me over the keys to profit. Something almost no one out there knows. My wedding preparations in December last year prevented me from swinging into action immediately. But immediately the wedding preparations gave away, I regained my business groove and swung into action. Created an account and uploaded about 3 products. Guess what happened after a few days? At this point, I begin to see how this new discovery can translate into another 500,000 to 1 million naira for smart mini importers. Curiously, I dug deeper and discovered that there is one other Nigerian quietly killing it from importing inexpensive products and then partnering with e-commerce giants like Konga, Jumia, Kemu, etc. Of course, I don't believe a thing except you back it up with proofs. 7 sexy digits in 3 dwarf months. Now we have a breakthrough, right? No more getting stuck with your imported items. So you can bring in your items, do the right thing, and position them in front of over 15 million ready to buy Nigerians and let them fall head over heels to get them. But then, what if I tell you that the method I just described above is a learner compared to this other ninja technique, which I call the SFYW method? This method alone has brought in over 7 million naira for me since January this year. Yes, for me, sweet part is the money gets paid directly into your bank account, not going through a third party first.
The technique works like a charm when you incorporate payment on delivery option with it. Yes, read that again. I used to think that this second option is a fluke and could only work for me alone, but I was proven wrong last month. A friend, I can bet you know him, so I will tell his name, after attending my last webinar, came complaining that I imported 200 pieces of penis enlargement device, but got stuck with selling them. Kept on pestering for a way out. What a pest this dude is. Reluctantly, I charged him heavily, then switched on the SFYW method on and set up the system for him. That took just 24 hours. The result here is 94 copies of the device sold after 19 days. Over 874,200 naira per profit generated. Combine the SFYW method with the method number 1 I spoke about, partnering with e-commerce sites, and watch your importation business transform from mini to super mega importation business empire. Because you must literally always run out of stock. How does all these spanking new discoveries affect and benefit you? After a few weeks with these awesome discoveries, I was so impressed with my progress using the methods that I wanted to share it. I remember that I've got over 80,000 mini importation enthusiasts on my list, whose major roadblock I figured borders on how to sell their imported stuff. So I knew if there is a way they can lay their hands on my new discoveries, they will appreciate and may even offer me their sister as second wife. So that's why I went the extra mile recently for 17 whole days and sacrificed my sleep, wifey's awesome warm hams, and my regular evening appetization at AY Bar, Ogba, Lagos. Sat down and translated my frantic notes from that night with Timmy over Skype, my real-life experiences and advancements in the business, everything I know about many importation business before now, plus my 7-digit strength breakthrough into something that everyone could benefit from. Sorry, not everybody, but some serious folks. Out of my over 80,000 subscribers are desirous of taking their mini importation business to the next level. My sleepless 17 nights paid off because it gave birth to this. The insider secret of importing special products directly from manufacturers for less than $10. Partnering with e-commerce giants like Jumia, Konga, Dealdey, etc. to net over 500,000 naira to 1 million naira monthly. Special launch price is 9,750 naira. This price was increased to 15,000 naira after the first 100 copies. We chose not to produce this in PDF form, so we will have the chance of showing you everything live on camera. PDF will limit it. So we went for a comprehensive study video tutorial instead. Earlier, I created a tiny window for a section of my subscribers to get the mini importation business manifesto course. Few persons were lucky to get in and had this to say. And another one, join them now. www.importmanifesto.com/impactmedia. Get your copy today at a special launch price. Price increases to 15,000 naira after the first 100 copies. Here is exactly what you're going to learn inside the MIBM when you get it. Video number 1. introduction and overview. This video simply takes you through what to expect in the course, sets you in the right frame of mind that guarantees success, plus what mini importation business used to be, what has changed, and how to switch to the new rhythm for profit. Video number 2. How to easily spot high in demand, inexpensive products that sell like Gary, any day, anytime. I even gave 5 of such top products and why you must concentrate on them if you really want to do 6 figures in your importation business. I will show you one of such products shortly. Yes, this sounds like this is for me. Video number 3. Product Sourcing ABC. In this video, I take you through the 3 new rarely known portals that render every other ones you know practically useless. Watch me get an item at 200% cheaper than what a seller gave me on AliExpress and elsewhere. We also looked at how to transact with this portal for maximum results. Video number 4. Payments. This video opens your eyes to cheap ways to beat the high dollar rate, plus a sneakily stupid but legit way of paying that's cheaper than paying with your card. While others pay 198 naira to 200 naira per dollar, I was effortlessly enjoying up to 20 naira lesser, paying only 180 naira per dollar. Can you beat that? Enough said. I want results right now. I want to get started immediately so I can change my life. Visit www.ImportManifesto.com/impactmedia. Video number 5. Faster shipping method that's cheaper than DHL. The new revolutionary way to ship that's cheaper and faster than DHL and Co. Let's just leave this as a surprise. You will also learn when best to use each of the 2 shipping methods I reveal in the video. Finally, an easy way non-Lagos residents can ship their items to themselves without running mad. Video number 6. Selling your imported items the e-commerce partnership way. Yeah, we're talking details about partnering with Konga, Jumia, Dealdey, Kemo, classified sites, etc., and contact addresses of staff of the various e-commerce platforms who will help you register with them within 24 hours of getting this course. Video number 7. Selling your imported items the SFYW method. Like I wrote earlier, combining this method with method number 1 might lead to what is known as profit audit. This method is fail-proof and can help you sell the hell out of whatever. Remember my friend who sold over 90 pieces of enlargement device. Video number 8. Cash on delivery. The truth is, you will lose a lot of customers if you are not offering cash on delivery option in your importation business. Cash on deliveries raise customers' confidence and shoots your profit margin by over 500%. I remember the first time I wanted to sign a COD services agreement with DHL. They asked for 350,000 naira, but today I work with 3 companies that do it better than DHL even. In this video, I will link you up with these 3 solid companies that will help you deliver your goods to your customer wherever they are, collect your money for you, and pay into your bank account within 48 hours. Video number 9. A way out for non-Lagosians who want to sell on Konga and Jumia. Once you have a peep on this secret alone, you might want to send me extra money to appreciate me for the jaw-dropping information on this video alone. Video number 10. Summary and the first baby step. In this video, we summarize everything so far and challenge you on the best way to start immediately. The 100 slots are filling up really fast, so get in now. But that is not all. For the first 100 people to get in, I want to give you as much as I possibly can in order for you to see some real success, which is why I'm also going to be including these amazing bonuses. And the bonus is this: unrestricted access to my importers with a different VIP group. With this bonus, you will get access to my underground secret mastermind group where members pool resources together and bulk order items at cheaper prices. Meaning for an item you can get on your own at say $8, we may end up getting it for $3 because we are buying in bulk. Access to this group alone costs 15,000 naira. but once you grab your copy of the MIBM, you get in for free. Now, if you are one of the few that decides to change how many importation business works for them, then you can forget about buying any of those shitty ebooks or magic wand ever again. Guaranteed. Yes, I'm really doing it. Sorry, many import ebook sellers out there. I'm raising the bar in the importation industry and making it possible for people to make money faster and easier. After all, I have helped a lot of people make a full-time income online with just my many importation resources. And if people from all over the world are succeeding online just by reading my other many importation materials, can you imagine what would happen if you got my full attention and I actually almost did the work for you? Here's what to do next. If you're serious, and since you have proven to be, I'm willing to invest my personal time with you and offer you a complimentary strategy session on my dime. I have charged up to 150,000 naira per day when consulting with people on the same strategy inside MIBM course, and I don't usually reveal the whole thing, but this will be an exception to the rule. Here is how this works. After you click on the link below this video, you'll be taken to a secure order section. Go ahead and make payment using any of the two methods. Once you're done and your payment is confirmed, you'll be redirected to a registration page that looks like this. Fill in your details in the appropriate fields. Upon successfully validating your registration, you'll be taken straight into the members only area to watch and download the courses. It's that easy, and let's help realize your mini importation dream. Okay? Still yet to decide? Watch a recent real-life case study that involved my wife in action recently. That's it, my wife doesn't even know half of what you probably know about importation business. I didn't want my house to smell and radiate only mini importation, so didn't let her into all the secrets. But with the little idea she has, she was able to notice a product that would be hot in demand. It's a lady beauty product, hair color. She looked around and discovered that a few people selling that product at that time, about 2 of them, sell between 2,000 naira to 4,000 naira. See, on Kemu. And on Konga. Who doesn't know about AliExpress? Even my dog does. Immediately she saw the same products at AliExpress selling for $4.4 per piece and wanted to buy it. Of course she knows how to. Again, who doesn't? That's like 880 naira, assuming dollar rate was as high as 200 naira per dollar then. Even if she buys at that price, she will still make some whooping profit selling between 2,000 naira and 4,000 naira. If she sells for 2,000 naira, she will be making a profit of 1,120 naira on each, right? However, we got a better deal. Fortunately, she has the Grand Commander of many import business as a husband, so she called my attention to pay, and I immediately searched for the product on one of the other 3 portals I talked about earlier. Boom! I got this. Here is the conversion. Remember we got it for 880 naira on the almighty AliExpress and only 32 naira on one of the 3 rarely known portals. The difference is 880 naira minus 32 naira. That is 842 naira saved. Now you will still wonder why some smart folks decide to sell for 1,300 naira. Within 5 days of putting up the deal on Dealdey, we sold over 585 pieces. Now let's work out our expenses. Dealdey's commission is 65 naira, that's 5. Cost of shipping the item from China to Lagos, 200 naira per each. That brings our total expenses to 265 naira each. Therefore, for every of the products sold, there is a profit of 1,003 naira, that is 1,003 minus 265. The net profit is 588,761 naira, which is 1,003 naira multiplied by 587 products. And that's just from 587 products. We still got 113 pieces remaining. Remember, seems simple, right? Now let me tell you why you haven't heard nor thought about these strategies yet. You haven't simply because you are brought into the light and allow these fly-by-night gurus feed you with garbage, thereby blocking you from accessing great information around. Can one give what it doesn't have? At the end, they either sell you an ebook that is not even theirs, or they concoct some nonsense together in the name of an ebook and force it down your throat. As I typed this, a lady just called me from Port Harcourt to ask me questions about what to read to my guy they brought from one of those guys who claims to show you how to import fake Samsung Galaxy phones for just 5,000 naira from shitty Chinese sites. She claimed she saw my name as the author of the guide and wanted to ask a few questions. So I asked where she got the book from. My instincts were right. She bought it from one of these guys who make the loudest noise online about mini importation business. The truth is, most of these guys have never imported needle in their entire life. They address themselves by all sorts of names: Professor this, King that, Bishop this. Be warned. The strategies in this MIBM are definitely not for you if you think you cannot do away with these fakes and not ready to pick up what I will show you inside the MIBM course and run fast with it. Read that again. On the other hand, if you are the sort who is willing to take a proven system and put it to work in the next 72 hours or less, then this is for you. This is why I want to make it super easy for you and the next 99 persons to get access to the mini importation business manifesto course by asking you to pay the launch price of 9,750 naira for the downloadable version of the course. You want a DVD version that you can play on your TV PC plus an additional $1,997 worth of bonus? We'll get to that shortly. Am I going crazy for asking you to invest this low amount? No, actually, my head is screwed on real tight. The reason for asking you to pay only 9,750 naira for a whole comprehensive video tutorial is because I just relaunched the product and I thought I should allow another 100 persons to get access before the price increases to the planned original price of 15,000 naira. When more of their success stories start flowing in, I will add on this site to them and then shoot the price up. You will have no excuse. At the relaunch price of only 9,750 naira, you cannot say the cost is overpriced. You cannot say it's too expensive. You cannot say part hates you and do not want you to benefit from this new game changer. For now it's cheap and anyone can afford it. So there you go. No excuses. Now about something Jumia Konga don't want you to see. Even though the MIBM digital copy can be easily downloaded within 8 minutes. However, some people prefer something physical. Something they can receive in hard copy, DVD, via courier, and play on their TVs and laptops, not minding additional costs. If that's what you prefer, then I will throw in more goodies for you. You see, recently I bought a course online titled How You Can Build Your Importing Empire in 2015, risk-free and fast. This massive course, put together by the guys behind Startup Bros, is generally regarded as the mother of all importation courses. It currently sells for about 1,997 US dollars, which is about 397,403 naira, and I learned there are plans to increase it to $4,997 soon. Like me, if you ever dream of having a thriving $1 million empire like Jumia, Konga, it is in the near future, but don't have 20 million naira and above to hire foreign consultants, then this is it. I didn't only cough out a whooping $1,997 for this guide in March this year, but I have to burn another 17,000 naira on smart internet service downloading the 15 gig size video. Kindly Google it to confirm. So altogether, I invested over 414,403 naira in this must-have course. No regrets. The bottom line is, it will amount to sheer wickedness asking anyone, especially if you're a subscriber of mine, to go waste your 414,000 naira on this course when I already have it. Hence, I already discussed in my video production guide, and here's what we'll do for you. For 25,500 naira only, We'll compact the 15 gig course in a DVD for you, then add the MIBM course in another DVD, making it 2 DVD, and send you via courier company to wherever you are in Nigeria. Is this fair enough? However, if you think I'm not being fair, then feel free to get a digital copy of MIBM. And before I forget, your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed or your money back. If after going through the full course, you do not think you can take what I show you and make 100 times your investment, simply let me know and I will offer you my sincere apology for wasting your time and then give you a full refund. So it shall never be said that Pap has joined all these gurus to chop people's money and run away. My name is What More Than Diamond, and it will be idiotic to mess it up like that. No, not now that I've got a wonderful family, an awesome daughter, and a virtuous wifey. Here is how to get a copy of the MIBM course. Option 1, Bank Deposit, Internet ATM Transfer, Mobile Money, etc. Step 1, make a deposit or transfer of 9,750 Naira or 25,500 Naira. That is if you want the DVD and the $1,097 worth of bonuses in Guarantee Trust Bank PLC. Account name Netfame Marketing Services. And the account number is 011-513-8336. Now the step 2. After payment, send an email message, not a text message or call, please. An email with your name, email address, phone number, and teller number to impactmedia@importmanifesto.com. As soon as we confirm your payment, we will forward you the registration link within 39 minutes of confirming your payment. And the option 2 is the ATM card payment. This works anytime. You need to have a valid ATM card from a Nigerian bank for this to work. As soon as you make payment, you will be automatically redirected to the membership registration area to access your resources. Now you have a decision to make. To register right away and join me and few others taking advantage of these revolutionary strategies already. Or close this page. If you get access now, I assure you it will be a wise choice because your life will change as a result. If you decide not to join us, it will be stupid, but it's still a choice. The choice is simple. So I look forward to you making the right choice. Sincerely yours, Pat Ogidi, CEO Netfame Marketing and Media, Suite 78, Ogba Shopping Arcade, Ogba Ikeja, Lagos. Call me directly between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m., Mondays to Fridays only, on 080-2243-0648 or 080-9076-9056. Please, in case you are tempted to put off getting your copy right now, well, that's the choice. However, remember that once the next 100 slots are taken, two things happen. The bonuses disappear and the real price of 15,000 Naira for the downloadable version and 35,500 for the DVD will take effect immediately. Buy now to avoid a risk. You are still reading? Okay, you probably have a few questions. Let me answer a few right now. How much capital do I need to start this business? In fact, this is one of the most common questions that usually come my way. The truth is, mini importation business is one of the few good business models where you set your rules. In the MIBM course, we advise beginners to concentrate on the inexpensive products that cost below $10 with over 300% profit. However, this doesn't mean you cannot scale if need be. How do I receive the course? To give you more than one option, we have produced the course in two forms. The digital downloadable copy can be downloaded with any fair internet speed. This version costs only 9,750 Naira until the first 100 copies are sold, of course. There is also the DVD copy. When you order for this, you receive it via courier at your address. As an added bonus for this version, you also receive a $1,997 worth course titled How You Can Build Your Importing Empire in 2016, Risk-Free and Fast. The DVD version costs only 25,500 naira. How do I reach you guys in case I run into itches? I'm glad to tell you that we are always accessible. Apart from the fact that you can always reach us using the contact details provided, we have also included a specialized email inside the download area. Through this email, you should be sure we give you a first-class support, and let's help you take your mini importation business to the next level. Get the MIBM course today. It's totally risk-free.